Hey, beautiful. I want to get nosy and find out, what their feelings are and what they're hiding. So, let's see what we got coming out here. I think I'm going to pull quite a few cards because I want to get deep a little bit. Oh, I have one that flipped on me. Where'd it go? There you are. Okay, let's stick you out. Let's get a couple. Ooh, I hope y'all are ready for this. Okay. So, the first card is the Knight of Cups, sorry. Maybe the King of Cups has got something significant here too. But anyway, so let's say the Knight of Cups. So, they still have romantic feelings for you. Like, even if they're not talking and y'all are not in any kind of contact, they're still longing. There's nostalgia here, an emotional idealization of y'all still being together emotionally. They think about this stuff, like what could have been, and missing that emotional connection that y'all share. Let me turn my heater on here, y'all. I'm kind of cold. So card number 2 is the 5 of Cups. This is in the position of what they don't show you. So this is regret. I feel like they are not showing you how much they feel like they lost you, and they disappointed themselves. It's also the card of a sadness that someone hides. Probably even remorse for the way things ended between the two of y'all. Card number 3. What they think about is the High Priestess. So they see you as mysterious and intuitive, like you're emotionally powerful. Like they know that you know more than what you say. Like you're pretty gifted. You know what I'm saying? Like spiritually, you probably see things and feel things naturally that you don't even realize, So you've left a strong imprint on them. And they could possibly think that you're holding back on purpose. Like you're holding back, waiting on them. So I want to know, if they could say something to you. I got these new cards, guys, and I cannot wait to use them. So let's just do it, because I would love to know what they would have to say to you right now. So excited. Okay, Spirit, what would they want to say for this reading that we're doing? Their feelings. What do they want to say? I can't go another day without you. Oh, I feel like it's a struggle. This is a struggle, guys. I hate seeing you with anybody else. It says with them, but that doesn't mean that you're with another person, So I'm just going to say with other people. Like it hurts you. It hurts them seeing you with other people. You tame my demons. I'm ready for a commitment. What the freak? And then I want to apologize. I need your forgiveness. Guys. Okay, so let's go back, because I wanted to add that in while we're still talking about their feelings and all that. So the next card, the position, is their intentions towards you, and that's the 2 of Wands. So I feel like they're considering reaching out but they haven't decided fully yet. Like, this is something that's been weighing on them. It also shows like planning energy. They're watching, they're thinking, you know, they're weighing out the options. They haven't quite let go of the idea of reconnecting here. Okay, so the next card is what would be blocking them, and that's the Devil. Ooh, y'all, this could be fear. It could be ego. It could be anything that's like unhealthy, like an unhealthy attachment or toxic trait that they have. You know, they may struggle with control, maybe even some addictions, you know, or just repeating old behaviors. Like, they do the same thing over and over and over, you know. And I feel like this is the block that's in between y'all two. Like, this is what stops y'all from being together. And because they know probably that you're not gonna tolerate that anymore. It's not something that you're wanting. You know what I'm saying? You don't want somebody that's got these toxic things they just keep doing over and over. Okay, so the next card would be the next action towards you, and that's the Page of Swords. So they're watching, guys, like their spine. That's my spine card. You know, they're checking your socials, probably trying to gather information on you, like what you're doing, who you talking to, are you talking to anybody else, or, you know, it also shows before there's like communication, you know what I mean? So it shows me that the curiosity is there. You know what I mean? Like, that's what's going on right now. Okay, so the next card is the Advice, which is the Queen of Swords. Y'all, that's crazy that those are back to back. Stay firm in your boundaries, you know, because this is the advice. It says don't chase or like over explain yourself, you know, stand in what your, you know, self-respect, stand in it, you know. You're intelligent, you know, you've got clarity on the situation, you know, so only do what aligns with you and your truth. You know what I mean? Like, don't say or do something to please other people. And then your outcome energy, what could possibly happen for the future, is the Judgment. You know, this is a powerful turning point. It suggests a wake-up call, you know, like a realization or unexpected communication, possibly. So someone is being forced to face some truths, especially if y'all have like unresolved issues from the past. Then this is, I would say, weighing on them, you know, to speak up and try to clear the air and all that good stuff. So, like, overall, I don't feel like this person has moved on emotionally, you know, and y'all not talking and being together right now is it's forcing them to reflect, you know, and taking a moment. And I feel like the truth is gonna come out, you know. It's the truth is like approaching them, and they're having to deal with it, you know. So whether the reconnection happens really depends on if they're able to get past their blocks, like what we were talking about, the addictions and whatever that repeating pattern is, or, you know what I mean, or the fear and the ego. They might not have any thing that's like literally blocking them other than fear. Maybe they're scared to reach out, you know. Let's see if we can get an advice card. What should you do advice-wise, Spirit? What should they do? Why am I dizzy all of a sudden? I looked over there and I started getting dizzy. Ooh, money. So when I see that, you know, it says dreams are coming true. You will get what you long desired. I feel like this is, you know, concentrate on your dreams, on your money while you're waiting for this to come fruition, you know, while you're waiting. Because you're meant to go through what you're going through. This is the perfect fit, you know? So you're finding the right path that fits you, that's perfect for you. You know what I'm saying? So you're meant to be where you're at right now. That shows me that this separation was probably meant to be, to bring y'all back together. You know, sometimes we have to separate from our soulmates, twin flame, however you want to say it, for the other person to realize that how much you mean to them. Do you know what I'm saying? And like, it will vice versa for you too. Y'all both realize how much you mean to each other, you know? And if y'all are exhausted, take a break. It's okay to sleep in. It's okay to tell people like, no, I don't want to go out right now. Like, I want to check in with myself, you know, because feeling exhausted can drain you in so many ways, y'all. It can make, you know, it can affect everything. Moods, how we show up at work, all the good things. So, I guess that's the reading. Like, I don't know what else to pull. I got this yes or no deck, but it don't have yes and no on it at all. They're just little quotes, or you know what I'm saying, like speak up, take a chance, don't hesitate, laugh at, like, I'm like, I thought this was gonna be yes or no. Okay, so let's look at this one because it does say yes or no. Spirit, tell me if this is gonna be within the next week. It's a yes. See, it says yes there. Ew, that one was a yes too. So that's double confirmation for me. Y'all, this could happen as soon as this week. That you get like communication and all this comes to fruition. Okay, guys. I hope that this found you well. Until next time.